Have you noticed that loyalty no longer guarantees security? Women are giving years, sometimes decades, to companies that would replace them in a week if budgets change, leadership shifts, or restructuring happens. And what's scary is this: a lot of smart, talented women are still depending on one paycheck as if the world hasn't changed. Not because they lack potential, but because they never have been shown how to turn what they already know into something of their own. So if you've been feeling stuck, burnt out, unfulfilled, or quietly wondering, what else could I possibly do? This video is for you. Because today I'm breaking down the exact four-part framework I use to help smart women, start thinking differently about building income, freedom, and options outside of their job. For those of you who are new here, my name is Catherine, founder of Breakout Life Coaching and Consulting. I help women who are exhausted, unfulfilled, or feeling uncertain about their future learn how to turn their skills, knowledge, and life experience into an online business. And no, you do not need to have everything figured out to start. You just need to look at things differently so that you know the value of what you already have. So let's get into the four-part framework. The first part of the framework is clarity. This is so important because this is the foundation. Most women think they need a completely new idea to start a business. They don't. What they usually need is clarity around what's already inside of them. Because the truth is, your career experience, your personal transformation, your strengths, your life lessons, and even the challenges you've overcome can all become valuable to someone else. A lot of women who overlook their value because what comes naturally to them feels normal. But the things that feel normal to you may be the exact thing someone else is struggling with. So, this is where clarity comes in so that you can identify in yourself what people naturally come to you for, what problems you know how to solve, what experience you already have, what transformation you've lived through, and what skills you've built in corporate or in life. And this does not have to mean coaching. So stay with me. For some women, this could become consulting, digital products, freelance services, workshops, content creation, teaching, mentorship. The goal here is not perfection. The goal is recognizing that you already have something valuable enough to build from. Number two of the framework is skill. This is where a lot of women get intimidated because they think, I'm not techie, I don't know marketing, I wouldn't know how to get clients. But here's what I want you to understand: digital marketing is not about becoming someone fake online. It's learning how to communicate value clearly, because you're doing this communication through the internet, through digital means. That's the phrase, expression, digital marketing. It's learning how to share your message, position your experience, teach the right people, build trust, create visibility for what you offer. And the beautiful thing about today's world is that you no longer need a storefront, a huge team, or a massive investment to start. You can build from your laptop. You can start while still working your job, which is the way to go. It is not even practical to think quit your job and start any business. No, we're talking about building something alongside your job. You can learn step by step. Most women are one skill away from creating an entirely different future. And that's powerful. We just covered the first framework, the first two, clarity and skill. The third part of the four-part framework is connection. One of the biggest myths online is that you need thousands of followers to make money. You don't. You need connection. You need people who relate to your story, your perspective, your experience, and the way you help. People buy from people they trust. And trust is built through consistency, authenticity, and relatability. This is why your story matters more than you think. The woman who feels stuck in corporate may connect with you because you understand what burnout feels like. The woman trying to rebuild her confidence may connect with you because you've walked through it. The woman wanting to pivot may trust you because your experience feels real to her. You do not need to be internet famous. You need alignment with the right people. So now let's look at the fourth part of the framework, creation. Creation leads to income. This is where ideals become tangible. This is where you stop only consuming information and start building something that belongs to you. Your business does not have to start complicated. It can start simple. A coaching offer, a consulting service, a digital guide, a workshop, a membership, a course, a service-based offer. The goal is not to build a perfect empire overnight. The goal is to create an additional stream of income and opportunity that gives you more options in life. Because having something of your own changes you mentally. You stop feeling completely trapped by one employer, one paycheck, one economy, one decision outside of your control. And over time, that side business can grow into something far bigger than you imagine. Here's the reality a lot of people still do not want to face. The job market has changed. Companies are restructuring, layoffs are happening across industries, artificial intelligence is changing roles. Teams are being asked to do more with less. And many people who thought they were safe are realizing no job is guaranteed anymore. This is not about fear. This is about awareness. Because depending on one source of income in today's world is risky, especially when you already have skills, knowledge, and experience that could become something more. And I think a lot of women are waking up to this, not because they suddenly want to become entrepreneurs overnight, but because they want options, freedom, security, flexibility, and a life that feels more aligned. If this video resonated with you, I created a free guide called Tap into Your Zone of Genius and Monetize It. And inside the guide, you will be able to look at the skills that you have and things about your life to help you look at the possibilities for a business. There is a prompt in there that you just put into Chat GPT or Clyde, whomever, whichever model that you use. Answer the questions. It is going to help you uncover what could possibly be a good fit for you for a business. So the link to the guide is in the description below. And if you want to go deeper and explore what could realistically become a business for you based on your skills, experience, or life journey, you can also book a clarity call with me. That link is also in the description below. And if this video helped you, make sure you like, subscribe, and share it with another female friend of yours, family member, who you know is really suffering and needs something different. We have to look out for each other and support each other, because the reality of the mental and emotional stress that women are enduring in these workspaces that are not good for us is real. So many women are not aware that there are options. You do not have to resign yourself to the current situation in your life. I hope that this video added that value to you, and I hope to see you in the next video.